So this Vaporeon VMAX deck is focused around the basic, which it's so gimmicky and it's so underwhelming. So the basic Vaporeon V for water colorless does 90 and then switch. So you do 90 and switch into Galarian Weezing. And like that's the entire strategy. So yeah. That's it. It won a tournament with 18 people. Like, what were those 17 people playing? Those are the questions that you need to ask. Like, this won a tournament with 18 people, so what were those other 17 decks? And then we have some new tournament results from today. We've got more Eldegoss Blacephalon, it looks like. Eldegoss Salazzle Blacephalon. So Salazzle to draw cards, Eldegoss to specifically search out fire energy. What does Peony? No, this isn't Peony, is it? What's this guy's name? It's Rose's cousin or brother or something, right? Yeah, it is Peony. What does he do, chat? Can someone tell me? But yeah, this deck is gone after rotation, so it's not very relevant. Most of the lists we've been looking at from Ho-Ho have been to look for post-rotation ideas. More Calyrex VMAX with Inteleon and Frostlass. And only 3 Melanie. Discard hand and get any 2 trainers. That sounds familiar. Okay, discard your hand and get to any 2 trainers. Sammy, we did. If they weren't featured in today's YouTube video, they'll be in tomorrow's. Because we checked them out yesterday. Here's the basic Vaporeon Galarian Weezing. Okay, so it could search out. So you discard your hand, search out like level ball, and then Eldegoss, Salazzle. Eldegoss gets you energy. Salazzle then draws you cards, maybe gets you more energy or fire crystals or something. Seems cute. That seems cute. But yeah, we've this is the first Calyrex Ice Rider with Frostlass that we've seen, I believe. And that's the Vaporeon deck we just looked at. Oh, Calyrex Alcremie VMAX. The one we looked at on stream yesterday had a thinner line of Alcremie. This has a pretty thick line of Alcremie VMAX, I must say. Looks pretty basic, using the new Orb of Illusion there to get Psychic Energy and basic Psychic Pokemon. Pretty much the name of the game is just set up as many Shadow Riders as you can so you can accelerate energy for Alcremie. And it has so much Pokemon search, so it should be fairly consistent. 4 of the orbs, 4 quick balls, 2 evolution, 2 Pokecom. Is Alcremie VMAX going to be more prevalent after rotation? I mean, it's not hard to be more prevalent than it already is because it's 0%. It's 0% prevalent. I feel like most VMAXs have a chance to be decent. Like, the upcoming format kind of seems like pick your VMAX, pick its partner, and go. And you'll have some matchups you just win because of type. You'll have some matchups you win because you pop off. Like, I don't think it's going to be super high skill, but I think there's going to be a fair amount of variety. Like, pick 2 VMAXs that look cool and build a deck kind of thing. Like, that has potential just because it can one-shot things, right? So it seems cool. Rapid Strike Urshifu with the new Inteleon and one of the old Inteleon. Yeah, this is nothing we haven't already seen. This deck is obviously very popular, and I also think it's very good. But it's obviously very popular over in Japan. We've got a Sandaconda deck here. I don't see mustard. Did it mention mustard? There's usually not mustard in any of these decks. No, I don't think so. The problem with mustard compared to Maxies and Archies when those were around in the XY era is we don't have good cards to thin the deck and get to those and empty our hand, and also you can't play supporters on turn 1. Like, that's going to really narrow down the supporters you'll play. When you can't play supporters turn 1, it really narrows down things and makes things more boring. So they would definitely have a shot if you could play supporters on turn 1. This Sandaconda, it does 6. What does it do? You discard the top something. No Vaporeon VMAX yet, but I'm sure we'll see something. Give it a week. Discard the top 6 cards of your deck, and it does 60 for each fighting energy discarded. And doesn't this just call for 3 Pokemon? The Gossifleur. And they played 26 fighting energy? Is that what this is? 10, 10, a 5, and a 10? Yeah, 26 fighting energy. 10 participants and this one. Okay. So some of these decks, they just have to go 3-0 to get featured, but it's cool to see the deck lists. Here we go. Here's Eternatus. Somebody asked about that. But no Umbreon in this. This is more of a dark box, but I think you gotta play Umbreon. 2/2 Galarian, Wheezing, a Guzzlord. Oh yeah, this is very dark boxy. The new Adventurer supporter that searches for 3 V Pokemon. A card you wish was in Standard and why from retro formats. If it has to be exactly how it was in the retro format, I'd say Spirit Tomb from Arceus. No, definitely not Power Spray. Mechanically, it wouldn't work, so it's not even reasonable to say that, and also it doesn't really fix much. Glaceon Vmax's potential. We looked at decks last night where they played Glaceon Vmax in a Welder Mewtwo deck. I think Glaceon Vmax is kind of mid. Like, maybe it will be okay, but it's not going to be anything crazy. I think its highest potential is probably a tier 2 deck. ADP. Oh, this is expanded ADP Calyrex. What in the world? Also Broken Time Space, but for non-rule boxes. Let's look. I have a Diamond and Pearl deck right in front of me. Sonia should have just been a Roseanne's Research reprint. That's just a fact. Upper Energy, but for non-rule boxes instead of just saying non-level X. That's an easy one. Azelf from Legends Awakened, insane, should be in every format. Expert Belt, but with some crazy reworks, so that wouldn't be a straight up reprint. And Call Energy. My favorite evolution's Leafeon because of Leafeon level X. Expanded Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. So you go Alter and then Ultimate Ray, and then after Ultimate Ray you have a bunch of Psychic Energy, and then you go boom. Okay.